people that get drunk and want to get plastered every single day, man. You know, because the reality of this place is really hitting them, man.
Right.
It's fucking them up. And they like, damn, man, yo, you get up in the morning, I gotta go to work.
Right.
You got some niggas that get up and drink some alcohol. What they call it, Irish coffees and shit. Just to go to work. People smoke a blunt just to go to work. You got people that snort coke just to go to work. People that shoot dope just to go to work. Why? Because that shit, that's a plantation, man. And they not happy to get up and do that shit. That shit is painful, stressful.
Right.
Then you got to deal with all the bullshit on the job. Then you come home, got a nagging ass wife, got to deal with that shit. Badass kids, got to deal with that shit, man. So it ain't no happiness on this earth right now, man. You know, the only people, and yo, even the Rothschilds themselves, they not happy right now, man. They scared to death, man. Why? Because they know that their kingdom is falling, man. You know? Every kingdom has to come down, man. The only kingdom that's never going to fall is what? The Israelite kingdom, man. It's going to be a world without end, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
In peace.
That's right. Yo, exactly. That's the key word, peace, man. You know, because if those were the real Jews, Esau, matter of fact, prime example, Esau's blessing was what? The sword, man. So whatever Esau has to take, he has to take it by force, by weapons, man. You know? And look at them gutter rats living over there in Israel. They constantly getting attacked. You know? Constantly, America has to constantly go to war and shit. So they not, yo, that's not peaceful, man. Why? Because the rightful people that's not in that land, man. You got imposters over there. And the land even knows that. The earth is a living, breathing thing, man. So the earth even knows it. Like, yo, get these niggas the fuck out of here, man. Bring the real people back.
Right.
The earth is even crying out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course.
That's right. Yo, damn. They walk on in darkness, man. The whole earth is out of course. You got animals that's coming out of their natural habitat, man. You know? Right. Because it's all messed up. Like over there in New Jersey, man. You got what? You got bears coming in people's backyards and shit. And they're mauling people's babies. They like, God damn. Like you got rats. Like other Gabar brought out what they had a rat or something like that came out and ate a little baby. You know, because what? The mom was out partying and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the rat ate I think it was a 4-month-old baby, man, that the rat ate. Here in Philadelphia, you had what? A couple years back, you had a raccoon climb through a person's window and maul their daughter, man. A little girl. Why? Because the food is fucked up. So these animals, they going crazy. You know, the animals is mad at Esau, man. The trees even mad at Esau.
Because Esau got everything in captivity.
That's right, bro.
Got the damn geo, bro. Bring it up.
Nah, yo, even you got what's that? The zoos, man. Them animals in there, yo. When all hell break loose and the Lord allow these animals to come and put the spirit on them, yo, get out of here, jailbreak. Man, these niggas out here, they gonna get demolished, man. You know, whoever the Lord put the spirit on to come at you 2/3 and you other nations, there's no escaping that.
That's right.
Like the scriptures say, man, like if he ran, he got bit by a snake and put his hand on the wall, he ran from a bear and all that.
Just to meet a lion.
Yeah, that's reality, man. You know, that's a metaphor and it's actual reality, man.
Hey, if I could say something real quick, like the brother mentioned, Esau got everything in captivity. How you imprison the earth? By putting concrete on the earth. You know what I mean? They're supposed, the Lord created something called the land Sabbath. So just by having the concrete over the earth suffocates. That's why the tectonic plates on the bottom, sometimes when it shifts, you see a big ass sinkhole, a big ass hole in the ground, or earthquake. You know, because the earth is an ecosystem. Everything echoes. You know, so man, you know,
no, that's
everything's out of place.
Hey, and he add into it. There's a damn hole in the ozone layer, man. For all the pollution that Esau pumping in there, man. They know it's from the factories and shit. Them blowing up nuclear weapons, testing them out and shit.
Chemtrails and
shit. Chemtrails. They got the air damn captivity with the chemtrails.
That's right.
Now who does this? The so-called white man does this, man. He destroyed the whole damn planet. He got the damn, he got GMOs out here, okay? He got the animals in captivity. He got the plants in captivity. But the GMOs got the damn air in captivity, man. He got us in captivity.
That's right.
Because slavery is not going away. Slavery is here. Because if you get arrested in the Constitution, they can make you a slave. You are a slave. You get paid like 14 cents an hour or some shit like that, man. For 1 hour, you can't even get you a noodle because that costs 24 cents. So 1 hour of work in the slammer, you can't even get a pack of noodles, man. And like, people enjoy this, man. People enjoy Babylon. Babylon is going to be destroyed, man.
Right, and if I may add, just putting a man in a cage. Think about that. You putting another man in a cage with no woman, with shitty food, right? That's inhumane to put another human in a cage.
I know.
Animals don't even belong in cages.
That's right. Man,
so that's even more pressing because they can't repopulate. They can't make nations. That's taking the head out. And then why do they put them in cages? Because you ain't paying your taxes? Because you ain't paying child support? Because you was pulled over because of you look like someone else? This is all bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you didn't pay your car bill?
Right.
So I'm gonna put you in a cage. That's people don't look back and look at these things from a pure perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hell. If not, then what is this? If this is not hell, what is it? Because it damn sure ain't paradise. And if you call this paradise, you bugged out. You obviously got demons on you. Because niggas die here. Niggas get raped here. You got people that rob each other here. You got people on crack here. And you don't want the Lord to come back to bring everlasting peace?
That's right, brother.
You gotta walk by your brother and look at him and square up like, yeah, what's good? That's fucked up. That means you bugged out.
That's right.
You battling your own brother, but you want to be like a white man.
That's right. That's
Why don't you rob your own brother in the hood, but you got the white niggas that brought you in the hood, that brought crack in the hood. If you do your homework, you'll know who the real enemy is.
That's right.
But you want to look at your own brothers like, yeah, let me see what this nigga got. That's fucked up, B. That's divide and conquer. The white man brought that. Look that up. Google it. Google it. Y'all want to Google everything else?
Yo, cut I got Nah, brother, go ahead, man. It's fair. I'm doing. No, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. So that's what the so-called white man do, man. They don't stay at home, man. Why? What's their land? Their land is Mount Seir, man. The Caucasus Mountains, you know? Mount, what's that? Petra. All right, that's where they're at. Yeah, come Petra. Yeah, come. So that's where them people are actually from, man. You know, that's the land that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua gave to them. And he split the land up to everybody, man. Right. You know? But he gave what? His people, he gave them the best. You know?
Yo, remember when Venezuela was going through that hardship? They still going through it, but at the time where America was trying to give them aid, and Venezuela blocked the streets because they were like, yo, we don't want y'all niggas coming out. Because they knew, like, yo, everywhere America goes, they be sneaky. They cause a situation in that land, then say, yo, we're gonna bring aid. But they know, like, yo, y'all niggas got crafty agents coming in our land, storing shit.
That's right, brother.
And y'all wanna say, oh, we're gonna bring aid. Yo, that's heavy because it says as he crouches, trying to be humble. When y'all niggas started
that's
it,
Sirach,
you can't trust it. Yeah.
That's Sirach 12 and 10.
That shit started since Cain and Abel. That shit
right,
never
brother.
ended.
That's right. God. You know? But it said, what it says they want to heap together all nations unto themselves, man.
Right.
You know, so they want everything. And that's the mentality of Esau. And Jacob got that problem now too, man. Yeah, cunt. Like, how the hell? First of all, you never searched out the depths of the sea. But you want to go into the heavens, man? Why? Because you want to be like who? Yahweh Shemi outside, man.
To show you that part right there, right there.
It tell you, said, matter of fact, you grab that scripture, where it say, you'll be like the most kind. That's right, brother. And and that brings me to this too, man. Thinking about that, China, they just
yeah, there's a word for that called omnipotent, where they try to be everywhere. All that
right.
That's where that chip coming in.
That's right, that's
exactly.
a beautiful point, bro.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, that makes me think about the whole. China just made a fucking sun, man.
No,
a sun. Yeah. They made a sun that burned harder than the sun we got now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went to do a sit down on that, man.
Niggas is making black holes too.
Yeah, cuz, see that?
They got CERN.
That's right.
They got CERN, a Hadron Particle Collider, some shit like that. And what it does, it stretches from one state to the next. And it go in a circle and speed a particle up in the speed of light. Both ways, they make them collide in each other. And they say that's going to open up like a black hole or something like that.
Why? Because they trying to tap into other dimensions, man. They really want to tap into the spirit world. Yeah,
right.
They want to tap into the spirit world. Nah, them niggas is fucking, what they call them, bounty hunters.
They
man. Fuck a bounty, nigga. You know what I mean?
He out of his head.
Yeah, but he like, but I be seeing them niggas. They be all over the city trying to catch niggas, man. But yeah, man, but so they trying to tap into that dimension of the spiritual realm, and they gonna get what they asking for. Because the spiritual realm is about the matter of fact, man. Go quick up with this Second Ezra 14. About 15. We'll talk about one realm against another realm. And then what's it? Realm against realm.
Yeah, they trying to control everything, and that's going off. The Lord said, because even the time of King David, when they told, what was it? When they told King David to number the people, but the Lord wasn't. He was displeased with that, because you're not supposed to number the people of Israel. Now Esau is trying to number everybody with the chip.
Right.
When the Lord said told his own men not to do that.
Right, God.
You know. Now you gonna try to number, like, come on.
Trying to be like the Most High.
Right. You know what I mean? That's wicked devices, man.
Oh, Salaki, Second Ezra 13 and 31.
That's crafty counsel.
That's right. Yeah, man.
That's crafty counsel.
Cut.
When you had the Bilderberg meeting, the G20, all that. Remember, in the media, they only show you what they want you to see. They're not going to really tell you what they really saying behind closed doors.
That's right, bro.
They paint a picture for the media, and then when they take the media out, then it's like, all right, now we're going to get to the real counsel. This is Isaiah 14 and 14. It says, you want to start at, yeah. I'm going to start at 12.
Some meat on that thing.
I'm going to get all the spaghetti off this plate. It says, verse 12, Isaiah 14 and verse number 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, meaning the light bearers.
That's right. So, they about to fall from their heaven. Because right now, this is their heaven, man. You know? It's a how art thou fall from heaven, O Lucifer. And guess what? You got churches, they don't even understand the scripture, man. They don't know what this is talking about. Because they'll tell you, yo, that's when the Lord kicked Lucifer out of heaven.
Right,
you know?
right.
And he came down to the ground with his angels and his demons, and that's when they took over. What the all these dudes, they bugged out their mind, man. The Christian church is bugged out their mind, man. And people actually believe it, but now, you know, the truth is out here where the Lord really, he turning the tables, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It says, Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations?
Damn, they're weakening the nations, man.
And
yo,
go
ahead, brother.
I was gonna say that proves that America now, because in the scriptures in the book of Revelation, in the reveal, it said what? That she had made the kings of the earth drunk with her fornication.
There you go. Yo,
that's how she made the other nations weak.
That's right. Yo,
so that disconnects.
There you go, bro.
Because some people believe, oh, that's not that. If the scriptures don't lie, it's not good enough.
Right. Man, yo, look at what they did to our nation, man.
Right.
Look what they did to the nation of Israel.
Yep.
Well, we're princes of the power, man. We princes of the power. What's going on, brother?
Hebrew Israel.
That's right, brother. That's right.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
Right.
So we was princes of the powers now. Huh? Shalom, brother. Shalom. We want to keep this word coming. That's right. There you go. That's right. You got the name.
Right.
That's beautiful, brother. God, get that brother a hand.
That's right.
That's right. God. God, hey, that's the spirit, man. Man.
Okay.
That's the spirit. That's right, brother. That's right. We about to get ours back. Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Right,
see that?
bro,
That's the spirit, man. You know? Yo, the spirit of the Lord is out here. You know, like he said, he going to pour his spirit out on all flesh, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. That's an example right there. Like the Lord always, when say when 2 or 3 are gathered, man. You got 2, 3. Right here, in the name of what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua HaMashiach, which the brother just said. So, yo, he knows the name of the Lord, so it's no excuse for that man.
That's right.
From that point on now, he could be marked for death, or he could be marked for salvation, man. You know? But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, my fault. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, that's super strange. Hey, man, he know the name.
He kept bowing.
Yeah. But see, that's, hey, and that's how...
Like we kings.
Yeah, it can. But no, we over here, that's how those people look at us, man. You know, and the brother got the purple on that's royalty, man. And it's time for royalty right now. We got to conduct ourselves as such, man. You know?
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, but thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Of God. Hold on. Am I tripping? It says, of God, No, my bad, that's my fault. Anyway, it says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
That's right. So what did they do? They did ascend above the heights of the clouds. That's where you get your satellites from. You know, your space stations. You know? And so what they do, they put that satellite up there in the sky and they try to look down. That's how they can map out the whole earth, the globe and the land and all that. You know, because they can look down, you know? And they can go, matter of fact, what's that? Enemy of the State showed you that. You know, with Will Smith, how they was beaming down, whatever he went at, they had eyes on him, man. Right. And that came out, what, in the 90s, man? When cameras wasn't even really proper like that on every block. You know, they was just starting to try to incorporate those things. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit is everywhere, man. You come out on your corner, there's a camera right there in your face. Yo, it's so crazy that these people, and that's how cunning and slick Esau is, they like, yo, you need protection for your house. Get this camera, set it up. Right. Then we go and link it up to your phone so you can see. And really, they watching you watch yourself, man.
Right in the house.
You know? So they want to be like the Most High. And those satellites and cameras and all that, they represent what? Esau's angels, man.
Hey, that's heavy. They say with all this technology, they trying to make it a norm, like it's a normal thing.
That's right, yeah,
That what they say, it'll be convenient for you.
That's right.
You could drive your car if you lose your keys. You could find your children if they go missing. You could do such and such. But it's actually convenient for them.
That's right,
because that's how they're able to digitalize everything.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. And
it's real slick.
And that's how they gonna bring out the chick. Because what, like I said, that's Esau's angels. Because what angels do for Yahweh Shem Yahushua? They got vehicles, they go around, they watch, they report information, and they take it back to Yahweh, man. You know, they report to him, yo, this person's doing this is that. That's why he's everywhere, man. He's all knowing, he's all seeing. He got ears everywhere. And that's what Esau's trying to emulate. That's why I said I will be like the Most High, man. You know, even to the point where they put they whitewash what Yahweh Shah look like, man. And all the saints. Why? Because they want to be like the saints. But you look at and they do that. That's right.
False miracles and shit.
Yeah,
Make them see.
But what they do, how they do that? Through the chip. Right. You know what I'm saying? They do it through, because Esau got wise men, you know? So they got them surgeries. What? Niggas praise the doctor more than they praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right. You know? You might get a surgery or something. Fucked up. You about to die. You get shot or something. You get rushed to the hospital. They take the bullet out, you stitch you up and shit. But not once do you consider like, yo, the Lord did this for me, man. Because the Lord created that spirit there and put the spirit on him to control his hand, to fucking keep him steady so that you won't check out, man. You know? But they be like, oh, Doc, thank you. You're a miracle worker. You know what I'm saying? When Yahweh Shem Yahushua did all these things, man. You know? Go ahead, bring it out, bro. I'm about to go to it now.
This is the book. This is a swift. This is a swift dagger. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 60, verse 11. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man.
Damn.
Throughout God, we shall do valiantly. You know, men of valor live
That's right, men of valor, man.
It says, for he, it is that shall tread down our enemies.
God dang, yo. Read that one more time. That right there is heat right there, man.
Psalms 60 and 11. Give us help from trouble. Give us help from trouble. For vain is the help of man.
No, so check it out, man. It say give us help from trouble. We trouble right now. That's why the Lord said he's going to come at them that trouble us. You know, so we're troubled people, man. You know, every day we're troubled, and then we gotta go to Esau for help, man. Right. You know, you go to his little, like, his corny ass army, you think that's gonna help you, man? You know? That these people think that the military is really protecting them. You know, vain is the help of a man. Right. Because when the Lord come back and fuck this place up, what you gonna run to the military? Hey, it says the mighty men gonna be screaming, man. Right. They gonna sound like women, man. Their heart's gonna fail them too. Oh no. Cunt. They gonna see that chariot like, oh shit. What the fuck is that, man?
Face shall be as flames.
Cunt. Cause that's that concentrated heat on top of the thermonuclear missiles, man. On top of all those things, man.
That's why the Lord said, woe unto them that go to Egypt.
That's right, exactly.
Because people are gonna look at the might of the U.S. military, aka Babylon, and they're gonna see like, yo, who the hell is gonna bring them low?
That's right, yup. And they already do that now, man.
But that's why the Lord is gonna bless us with, Lord willing, we beat out that number. That's why the Lord is gonna bless his men with spiritual powers to overtake the wickedness.
Right. You know? And yo, that's crazy because they do that right now, man. These people don't think that Esau can be brought down. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, now we gotta, who can fuck with the American army? Right. They said the same shit about the Romans, man. They said the same thing about the Greeks. Yep. You know? And they said the same thing about the Babylonians. And all those kingdoms fell. Why? Because it was Yahweh Shem Yahushua that did it. Matter of fact, continue on, brother. Baba Bashar.
It says, oh, yeah. Give us, Psalm 60 and 11, give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man.
That's right.
If I may add real quick, he said, give us help from trouble.
Right,
now, Job, the 5th chapter, Job was speaking about what? Me and this brother brought it out earlier, about the 6th trouble. And then you go into what? Jeremiah, Jacob's trouble. You know? So the Lord is going to deliver us from all these trials and tribulations that shall come to make us hard.
Damn.
You know? And that's what's going to make you whole, is that faith. Me and this brother got what the Lord said to everyone. Ye are made whole by your faith.
Hey, man. If you don't have faces, it
but I'm gonna keep you slow.
That was a beautiful point.
Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Throughout God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies.
That's right, and that goes into what? We not the hand, we the instrument, man.
That's right.
Because he said through him, he going to chop down our enemies. And no, it said through him, we shall do valiantly, man. And we already doing that now. How is that? Coming out on the highways and hedges. That takes a brave man. A man that he slightly throwed off, man. To come out here and curse the people out, knowing that any given time one of these niggas could act stupid. You know? But that's the spirit of the Lord, man. And that's having faith in who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Knowing that everything's going to be straight. And that's putting your faith wholeheartedly in him, man. You know, to step out here and curse out a whole neighborhood, man.
That's right. Shake the hand at him.
That's right, man.
Or look at Amos, for an example. Remember, we spoke about this when Amos went unto the king. When Amos went up to the king, basically face to face, and told him his whole family's going to be destroyed. By the prophecies and the plagues and the famine that shall come unto by the Lord. And then the other prophets was telling him, yo, get out of here, please, you know, go prophesy to them. He's like, yo, I'm a messenger, I'm not a, you know. I gotta do something. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and have made no account of his labors.
Right, that's right. That's what we're going to do to Esau, man. He's talking about the Israelites, man. We're going to stand boldly on them. When Yahweh Shem Yahushua come back, we're going to get different bodies, spiritual bodies, man. And we're going to put our foot in their ass, man. We fishers of men right now. Well, we're going to turn into hunters, okay? And we're going to stand boldly on them, man. And we putting them chains around their neck and dragging their ass into slavery, man. Through that 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, all right? Hey, and contrary to popular belief, America's going down.
That's right.
America's going to get destroyed in this third world war, man, which is going to be a nuclear war, all right? So we out here to warn our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. As a matter of fact, give me a Revelations, the 18th chapter. Hey, it's prophesied that America's going to be destroyed. So our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, yo, you got to come out of America. Stop the mindset of you an American and trying to push forward. America's going down, man. America's circling the drain. All right? And it's prophesied in the book of Revelations. America's going to get destroyed by thermonuclear destruction and then turned into a desert, and desert creatures is going to dwell here, man. Thus saith the Lord, man. As a matter of fact, get that. Start at top 18.
Here's the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils.
Right there. When it says Babylon the Great is fallen, it's talking about the destruction of America. How was America Babylon? Because Babylon comes from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. So how was America the land of confusion? Well, you got the woman over the man under the woman, the children rule the household. You got men chopping off their rods, getting the mangina surgery. Women taking testosterone pills, walking, looking like niggas, man. Everything that's supposed to be right side up is flipped upside down, man. And that's just a small example, all right? They saying you got an unlimited amount of genders out here. You know, they saying it's more than a male and female. You got androgynous, you got motherfucking, what is it, non-binary. They saying you could be born no sex. That's confusion. And Yahweh Shimei Shah, which is the real name of the Heavenly Father and the Son, said, what? He is not the author of confusion. Right. America got to go down. Also, this is modern day Sodom, too. Right. All right, give me Revelations 11 and 8.
It says,
and when it say, it's fallen, that's America being hit by those nukes. Right. America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. It's time for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to wake up, man. 11 and 8.
It says, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right, when it's talk about the cage of every unclean bird, because when America gets destroyed in this third world war, it's going to be turned into a desert, and desert creatures will dwell here. Give me Isaiah chapter 13. Yeah, just to back up the point, it's modern day Sodom too.
Right. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie on the street. Nah, because I'm Salak, I'm going to read it for you. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Right. This is also Sodom, man. Right. You got faggots walking around. Right. Men is not men. They are feminized, man. Right. Got these tight-ass pants on, hair all in a ponytail, hair past their nipples, man.
Yeah.
Yo, and then you got dudes straight up just walking. They switching. They got furry shit hanging off their belt and their legs and shit.
Yo, if I'm
wearing pink.
I seen this nigga on the train yesterday. I'm going to work. I'm getting on the train, he getting off. This nigga had on a fur, like a pink fur, man. Pink lipstick, looking like a whole bitch. Yo, and I'm looking at this nigga, an Ephraimite. I'm like, I had to put my head down, man. That's why I want to slap.
Nah, beautiful point, man. This is modern day Sodom, yo. And like I was bringing up, we're going to get the destruction of Babylon, but this is why Babylon had to be destroyed, man.
Right.
You feel me? You got the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for an example, man. Right. For those that are going to live ungodly right now. You got men on men. What type of life come out of that? You got woman on woman. What life come out of that, man? That's fucking confusion, man. Yo, you better get right or get left. Because America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. And if you don't repent, you're going to partake in that destruction, man. All right. Read that.
You want Isaiah 13?
Let me see. Start 19.
There's Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees.
And America is Babylon in the Bible. Read.
It says, excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right, and how did the Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire and brimstone. That's going to happen to America by thermonuclear destruction, man. A nuclear missile destroys in fire. And one of the key components of making the nuke is what? Sulfur. And the sulfur, you go back a couple years, what? It was called brimstone. Nuclear destruction is coming here. America going to be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah. And you got faggots rolling around here, man.
Yo, if I may, brother, you had, now, brother sent me a video, and it was talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, how they found that shit, right? They said the bones was pushed from the east side to the west side. It said that the bones were so charred, like burnt with the sulfur and everything. They was like, yo, they saw that type of heat before, the scientists. You know what I'm saying? So they went to where they dropped the atomic bomb at. They was like, yo, that's what we saw today. So that's that concentrated heat, man. Right. You know, so that, yo, and that's the Lord also bringing out information, well, showing you the proof It said their bones. He said, yo, the dude said, it was an Edomite. He said he wanted to cry from looking at the bones and the remains of these people. So you know that shit was vicious, man. You know, he said he had to actually fight and hold back tears from crying because like you dealing with somebody that was really alive, man. A body, man.
Right.
You know? And you saw, you know, they ain't that, and that was judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
Right,
so how much more is going to happen to America?
Right,
you know?
Because this place is, you know, this place is confusion, man.
That's right, brother.
You know?
I got to put you
modern day side. Go ahead.
Just to back up what you said, let's talk about them homosexuals, man.
Yeah, let's get on these homosexuals.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. It says, and if a man, this is Leviticus chapter 15 and 24. It says, and if any man lie with her,
don't even engage.
Oh man, I know this.
Don't even engage. I know this.
Nate 5 line.
Don't even.
All right, here we go. This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13.
Right.
It says, and if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Right.
You know, so like the brother was saying, that's why Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. Right. You know, for that homosexual act. And also you're an abomination. So an abomination is what? A detestable thing, man.
Right.
You know? That's a detestable act. So you putting your rod into another man's anus, that's not what the Lord intended it for, man. Right. You know? And that's not, and we was put here to what? Procreate. To make children.
Right.
And that's also another side of what? Of genocide, man. You know?
Right.
Because that's what Esau wants. You go down to the Georgia Guidestones. What it say? They want the population under 500 million.
Right.
So they turning everybody homosexual. You got that in the rap music now. And like the brother you brought out in the scripture, it talks about the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans were heavy in the what? Witchcraft, man. You know? And American patterns after that. You know, so what they do, they put that witchcraft in the music, get the people to be on drugs and all that, put the spirits on to be homosexuals and everything.
Right.
And you listening to that lyric, that goes into your ear and then into your soul.
Right. So
you know,
subconsciously, you become a part of that.
That's right, bro.
A part of the product.
And what they do, it says we're not ignorant to Esau's devices. So what they do, they put out there the skinny jeans and all that. Esau's a natural born homosexual, so he wants to see a man dressed in tight clothes, to see the way your frame looks, to see how your pockets look, and all that, man.
Because that's the way, that's the Bill Salakia. Because that's how they built the gymnasium. A gymnasium was a spot where they built to work out naked.
That's right. Yep.
So when you getting on the bench, so you bending down and they looking at the whole, the nuts. Hanging, that Esau's a natural born homosexual, man.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look. That's in the law. It tells you you're not supposed to look at another man's neck.
That's right, bro.
That's why.
That's right, brother. That's right.
I got a precept.
And that's why Esau likes that, man. No, matter of fact, DMX brought that up. What he saying? When he was going in on the industry. He's like, all the Esau like to do is get high, bend each other over the desk and pump on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, that's what they do every day. And he said they just party, man. Right. They party animals. Why? Because what? This is their kingdom. So the Lord gave it to them what? To do whatever they want to. You know?
And it's unnatural because you don't see gay dogs, gay cats, or gay animals.
That's right, bro.
That's it. It's not in their nature. It wasn't created that way to be so.
That's right,
but why do humans do it when we're more intelligent than the animals?
Right,
when the animals are more in order right now than the people are.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Right.
Yo, that's right. That's a beautiful point.
I got a precept. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 25. It says, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever to rob. For this cause God gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Right. Because it's against nature for two women to be on each other, man. No life comes out of that, man. And for that, you doing that and not repenting, the Most High said he gave you up to that vile what do you say?
Affection.
That vile affection, man.
Brother. That's right, brother.
And a woman changing their things. They don't want to lay down with a man. They want to get licky with a girl, man. They want to put a strap on and pop their girl in her ass.
Now, how much sense does that make?
It don't make
You know
sense.
what I mean? I look at the homosexuals like you make more sense than these women. Because they like ride, man. You know what I'm saying? The women, you talk about you want to lick on a woman, but you don't like ride, but you strapping on the dildo, humping on the bitch. That don't make no sense. That's how you know that these women need men, man.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Young and May.
Yeah, oh my God.
We was just bringing her out on the thing. She said a lyric. She make me deep throat. I mean, when she deep throat, she make me weep or some shit like that. How the fuck you feel it? That's confusion, man.
That's right, bro. That's right, brother.
You know, that's confusion. The Most High is not the author of confusion. I'm gonna say that until it get drilled in your head,
right,
man.
Brother. That's right. And yo, and on that note too, like that's confusion. But Esau is pushing that too heavy. So you got he like he'll put you on real fast if you a dyke. They'll put you on real fast if you a faggot.
Right.
Now I'm saying why? Because you compromise your morals to follow after your enemy, man. And in the long run, look what happens to them. Look at your R. Kellys. Look at your Bill Cosby's. You know what I'm saying? Look at your, not the Wayne Wade, but anybody that goes against that agenda. You know what I'm saying? Look at your Nipsey hustles, man.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, your Michael Jacksons. What Jay-Z said? He said, I know you want. He's like, what he say? He said, I know you something. He's like, but don't. He's like, don't try to Michael and Prince me and Ye or something. He's like, they might something like when you got Michael and Prince DNA. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't go with their agenda, what they gonna do? They gonna put you to death, man.
That's right.
Why? Because you vowed that vow to be what? A homosexual. You sold out. You compromised your morals. For what? Filthy lucre's sake.
That's
to get some type of money or some kickback on this side.
That's right.
You know?
And he said you're only going to enjoy that for a short season.
That's right. No, the triumph of the wicked is blood for sure, man.
Right.
You know?
And that's the nature of Esau. Esau started that whole bestiality, you can marry a dog. They started that ancestry so they got their royal line to continue.
That's right, bro.
They know we royal, but they want to have us commit all these. It's just wild, you know? But I'm going to keep reading Salaki. It says, but this cause God, no, I read that. It says, and likewise also, the men leaving the natural use of the woman burn in their lust one towards another, men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving. I'm gonna read it again for y'all.
Yeah, God, Salaki, bro.
Yeah, I know. Verse 27. And likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman burn in their lust one towards another, men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meat.
That's right. Hey, as you can clearly see, the Most High is against homosexuality, man. But that's the new thing around here, man. LGBTYQ alphabet soup group, man. Or the motherfucker, they got the pills out. And that's promoting homosexuality because HIV is prevalent around the homosexual community, man. So now they got pills that can bring your AIDS level down to it's undetectable, man. And you got faggots running out getting that shit, popping each other even more, man.
They got an actual cure for that shit, man. Matter of fact, I looked at it years ago when we was down in D.C. with the elders and apostles and all that. And the brother had the patent. Like, he looked it up and he showed me that shit. And I'm like, damn. But I watched this this documentary. It was an Edomite woman, but she was from Germany, and she wanted to know why the HIV virus and AIDS virus was so prevalent among our people. You know what I'm saying? So she did a test on it, and she's like, it's no standardized test for HIV, period. So it's all about money. So if you test positive for AIDS in Philly, right? They be like, yo, you got AIDS. So you like, damn, fuck, I'm gonna die. Now they give you all this medicine. She's like, you take those resorts and go to Paris, and you'll test negative. You know what I'm saying? So it's no standardized test. If you ask them about is there a standard test for HIV, like for a common cold or something like that, it's no standardized test at all.
Right.
So and it's like, yo, go to Kensington. With all the people down there, they'll look at it like, yo, this is a bad area. we want to bring the property level down, then they're gonna try to raise it up. So yo, we gonna put we gonna send the medical people out there. You know, they give you syringes and all that shit. They give you the stuff to get high with, the utensils and everything. Then they send the people out there, they give you condoms. They know you're not going to use them shits. You know what I'm saying? So they bring the people out there, yo, give them a free AIDS test. You know what I'm saying? But I need at least 30 to 40% of these people to test positive for that shit. And yo, she said it's actually what's that? A gene that we carry that'll make you test positive for it, but it's triggered by when you get them vaccines, man.
Crazy.
When you get a flu vaccination, shots like that, when you test for the AIDS virus, that'll make it test positive and shit. You know, that's why you're not supposed to get all them different vaccines. Because all they doing is what? They give you the actual virus, man. You know what I'm saying? So Esau is cunning and they slick, so they know what they doing, man.
Yo, so it's like you go there, they lie to you, say you got some shit that you don't.
That's
then
right,
they
brother.
say, yo, we got a cure and actually give you the shit.
There you go, brother.
Wow.
Yo, the medicine that they giving you, if you talk to a person that they say supposedly got HIV and all that, right?
That's witchcraft.
They be like, yo, when I took the medicine, it actually made me sick.
Right.
Like my cousin died from that shit down in Atlantic City, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched this man, I'm like, yeah, I was a young boy. So at the time, I didn't understand that shit. So I'm looking like, man, like how he just deteriorating that fast. And remember how when it first came out, they really like pressed that shit. Like, yo, you it's in a faggot community. Don't be no faggot. Then they moved it to, oh, it's in the heterosexual community and all that, man. So Esau knew what they did when I first came into the truth and everything. And I started learning this shit. I'm like, yo, the government killed my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they did that shit. That's what Esau does.
Nah, they drove her home.
It's like the H1N1. They punch that in you. The army people, before they go to the army, the H1N1, they punch that in you.
You're right, though. You're right.
And speaking of which, recently there was a Sodomite Levite down in Haiti. He was an LBG advocate. They put him to death. LGBT advocate. They put him to death down in Haiti.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Damn.
All pretty.
That's right. Hey, and guess what? That's righteous, man. You know, that's righteous, man. Yeah, kind of. And you know, yo, but still, they don't play that stuff, man.
Right.
You know, but yo, matter of fact, America's so wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, over there in Iraq and all that, they don't
faggots off the roof.
That's right, brother. If you a homosexual in Iraq, they gonna kill your ass, man.
Toss your ass off the roof.
Yo, they got it. I watched it was years ago, man. But it was two homosexual Iraq dudes, man, Ishmaelites, right? And they was like, yo, they had to keep it secret. And they was like, yo, we gonna go to America so we can live open. You know what I'm saying? They kept everything secret till they got here, man.
Right.
So this not Sodom and Egypt, Babylon the Great. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
You know?
What is it?
In the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh throughout the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper. In the world they increase in riches.
There you go. So what they do? So like, yo, it's the wisdom of this world is what? Foolishness to the Most High.
Check out the next verse.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Real quick.
Go ahead,
Verily
brother.
I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency.
So you got what you do? Read that one more
That's
time, brother.
filthy.
We saw the last verse, brother.
Through the innocent.
That's right.
It says, verily I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency.
That's right. So that's what we're trying to do, man. Wash our hands in innocency. That's why we come out here in the highways and hedges. But you got them devils talking about, yo, is there knowledge in the Most High? That's where you get your science and all that from. Because everything that the Lord does, they like, yo, we got tested. Yo, the Red Sea was parted. Oh, nah, we got tested. We don't believe that shit.
Right. And if
Know
we don't say it happened, then it didn't happen. It's false. But you know what? Hey, they figuring out that the scriptures is real.
That's right.
Hey, they got I got graveyards of whale bones in the desert.
Right,
they
that's right.
finding whale bones in the mountains.
Right.
Now
Damn,
how the
how
hell
you
you
do
got a deep sea creature miles and miles in the ocean. How you find them bones in the mountain? It's because it was a flood, man.
That's right, bro.
They found in the south, man.
Hey, if I may add too, they found, I seen this a long time ago, but they found, I believe Elder Gabar brought it out too, they found chariots in the, I believe in the Red Sea where Moses led the people.
That's right, bro.
There was actually chariots in the water where you know, molded and everything.
That's right, bro. Nah, you're right. I remember seeing that.
And it's always been water there, so they never traveled from across that because it's always been water.
That's right. And I heard they found actual remains, bones of the Egyptians.
Hey, if there's chariots, there's bodies.
That's right,
there gotta be bodies.
What's that? That's a grave site. Because all the worms do is what? Eat your flesh. Right. The bones ain't breaking down, man. You know what I'm saying? Your bones not going to break down, man. So you can find, how you think they found them ancient people and all that. You know what I'm saying? The mummy, prime example, the mummies, man.
Right.
Yo, those people, they had so much advanced technology that they was able to preserve some of the skin on the motherfuckers. So you like, damn, yo, they got them, like, yo, they're like, yo, they just teeth in there, all that shit.
They was really trying to save them.
Yeah, but now that's how you know that those people had money, man. Those was the ones that could afford that shit. A peasant, they just like, yo, just throw that nigga over there. But his bones still gonna remain. His skull and all that's gonna be intact as long as you don't like shatter it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they bring down there at the art museum. Every once in a while, every so many years, they bring King Tut down there. You know what I'm saying? All the people go down there all amazed, like, oh my God, look at this, we found that. So Esau, they really be going to search out the things of the world, man. And they search out the things of the Bible. Why? Because they don't want their kingdom to end, man.
Right.
They know that it's coming.
It's real.
That's right.
They scared of that destruction.
That's right. That's
well,
right.
This
brother.
is real.
God.
And that means, man, we in some deep shit.
That's right, and they know that. That's why they trying to upset the prophecies. But who got the money to do that? The Rothschilds. And they're the ones that's in control of the earth, that 1%. So they sending out, and how do they twist up things? They send out their scientists and all that. Yo, I want you to go here, I want you to go there. They read it. You go here, you go there, you go there. Now when you get this information, bring it back to me, and we gonna see how we could change it. To blind the people, man. You know? We gonna see how we could blind the people, man. Eve out of her fucking mind, man. Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
Come on, y'all, be real.
Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Right.
And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man in his heritage.
There you go, bro. So what they do, Esau's the ones calling all the shots, making the laws, man. You know?
Right. He got the power. Man.
That's right.
He gonna exercise it because he got the power.
That's right.
Yeah, how you gonna take a man?
Shit.
How you gonna take a nation out their land?
That's right.
Go and bombard that nation, and then say, look, y'all could come back, but y'all gotta follow our laws now.
That's right, bro. That's right. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Y'all gotta go in the military. Because if you go